Hey everybody, it's Stacia and Eric, and we're with Real Estate Funnel Systems. And today in this video, I want to share with you about how you need to actually have a vision. You need to have a plan. And we're actually already in March, guys. And depending on when you're watching this video, a lot of the times we make these plans and these resolutions in the beginning of the year, and you're probably already failing at them, to be honest. And today we're going to share with you, Eric has this awesome system on how to create a vision map for your real estate business. So if you're in particular in real estate, comment below, #real estate. And we're going to share with you how you can take this system as well as for your personal and business life, and how to help you scale and get all of your goals here in 2020. Right, Eric?
Absolutely. So like Stacia said, we all come into the year running hot, right? We got our New Year's resolutions. January, we got it good. And then February hits. And then here we are in March, right? You know, it's like you can always, oftentimes you can feel that momentum, dwindle away. And I see it with my consulting clients oftentimes. You know, we come through and you make the commitment and you go to, and then it's like, when the game gets tough and you're really kind of grinding things out and you're battling the battles, if you don't have a clear vision, it's so much harder. Let's just say that. When you truly have a vision and you are committed to the vision, that is in a different category than making commitments and not coming true to commitments. A vision is something so powerful that failing is not an option, where you're going to your vision. And that's kind of what I'm talking about now. And what I work with my clients on is really being intentional about your vision and committing to your vision, really pouring into your vision, because that is the catalyst to winning week over week. You hear people say, win the day, win the month, win the day, win the hour. You got to go step by step. And a lot of what we do, it's not glamorous. There's moments where real estate in our profession is glamorous and it's awesome. But you got to stay in the game. And the people that stay in the game tend to have a really strong vision. So I developed this pattern, from mentor after mentor after mentor, honestly. I mean, there's nothing new here. Like, you can read plenty of books on vision and goal setting and everything else. The thing that really stuck with me was the difference between kind of setting goals, but really having that power vision behind it. That's where the goals get set from, is the vision. And the vision is that emotional core of what you're really going for, what really, really matters. Based on that, you create the goals. And then the goals are more meaningful and they have more longevity to them. And then breaking it down month over month, and then week over week and day over day. And once you do that, you build the path. And it's a powerful thing. So I've had tremendous amount of success and productivity using this. It's been shocking. When I was introduced and really kind of took this serious was when I made the transition from working as my solopreneur real estate professional, when I was really just starting, as an entrepreneur, growing in the buy, fix, and sell and wholesaling. And, I wasn't new to real estate, but I was new to being an entrepreneur. And during that time is when I was, really connected with Sam Merrill and the Fortune Builders, and I was really kind of driving down, growing that business and growing myself into that business. And I remember when I got invited onto their managers call, and this is with Than and the leadership of Fortune Builders. So that's Than, Paul, Conrad, and everybody else that supports that huge company. And so I'm there on the managers call, and every manager shares their direction of what they're doing, their reporting and everything else. And I'll never forget going through that and seeing how each one of them reported was just powerful. It was precise, it was clean, it was direct, it was efficient, and it was just so clear that you could see marked progress all the way across the board. And I'll never forget just being struck by like, wow, that's, reporting with such clarity consistently just really makes it powerful. So and there's a system to all that. So I jumped into the system and adopted it and have moved forward with that. And so now it's like almost a decade since then, and that I've been doing the same thing. So now what I'll share here is how I do it with Trello. So I do all of my vision mapping.
Yeah. Stay tuned all the way to the end too, because we're going to show you how to get exactly what Eric's going to share with you guys. If you guys are just jumping on in, #live, and if you're watching the replay, #replay, we're talking about why it's important to create a vision map. And if you feel like you're kind of already all over the board here, we're already almost, starting really at the end of the quarter. Oh my gosh, like one more month left, guys. So I want to make sure that you guys are able to reach all of your goals in 2020. So make sure.
Win. Let's go.
Win.
Yeah, let's go. Help others win. I'm like, that's what this can do. So
make sure to share this out too, by the way, if you want others to win, and team members, tag them in this video right now.
Yeah. Again, it's so much easier to stay committed to winning and fighting the good fight when you are clear on your vision. It's just night and day different. So,
expressing it to the team, because when you're clear and then sharing it with a group of managers and other people who are all on the same team to help you win, we're all going to make sure to help you get there.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's tremendously powerful. So, and I use, again, Trello, which is a free app. There's a paid version as well, but the free app's great. And it's on my desktop, it's on my iPhone, it's on my iPad. And so I use it for everything. And it really, really helps. So, Stacia, can I share my screen? Is that possible?
Go ahead.
I'll quickly go through my vision board so everybody can kind of see the context of how I do this. So,
okay, click on share again.
There we go. Share. All right, we'll get out of this real quick over to here. All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah, got it.
Awesome. Okay, so really simple. I think the thing here is really keeping it simple, and this is a Trello board. You can have these different lanes that you can move around, and different cards within these lanes. And this is a Trello. So there's a whole nother, if you're unfamiliar with Trello, that you can dive into it on your own time, but I'll give you an overview of how I lay out this vision Trello board. So it starts here with your vision card. And when you click on here, you fill out the description right here with the what is the achievable outcome that you want, and you got to be very clear and define your outcome. Your vision needs to be super, super clear. You win the battle of like achieving your vision with clarity. And so this is something when I do my vision and really sit down, and I do this annually, and sometimes I'll revisit it throughout the year, but really I do it year over year, the vision of this year to the greater vision. But I really search for the clarity aspect of it, and I put it right here, and I state it in a paragraph form or a one pager if I really want to go in depth, and then I put down the evidence procedure. So how do I know when I hit my vision? When did the vision realize? When did I hit it? And so I write all of these things down. And if I want to get a little bit more fancy with a to-do or like a checklist and things like that, I can do that within this card. But the important thing is to just get really clear and make the statement of your vision. And that's the level one of the commitment. And then after I get really clear on my vision, then I go into here and kind of just do a brainstorm of all the different resources that I need or have at my fingertips that are going to help me achieve my vision. So it's just kind of an exercise of being resourceful. What do I have? What do I have at my fingertips? What is it? A skill set? Is it applications? Is it technology? What is it that I have right now as far as my resources that are going to help me get to my vision. Then the next thing is if there's any strategic partnerships and JVs or anything else that that I need to be aware of or put on my radar for to help achieve my vision. So that's kind of the foundation of my vision, is really outlining this stuff in such a really clear fashion. Then once I do this, then I break it down into goals. And so goals are kind of those big benchmark moments that go into creating your vision. So, what I break it down into these different major goals. And as I do that, I might have 3 to 5 major goals that I'll go into completing a vision. And so once I set a goal, I can create these different benchmarks and checklists within here as I achieve my main goal. So again, just like your vision, it starts up here with the detail of the goal. So why is this goal important, and how are you going to know when you reach it? Okay, so I outline all of that. Then and I make as many goals, benchmarks as I need possible. And once I achieve different goals, I move them over to my vision board. And as I achieve these goals over time, then your vision will be realized. It's kind of a cool process to go over that and see your progress mounting. So I love to measure progress. It just keeps me super motivated. So after I outline my goals, then I break it down into a monthly. Okay, so I enter into every month. It's 4 weeks. Here we go. So and I do a little debrief. What did I do well this month? What did I learn? And what adjustments can I make, as I go into the next month? And this is just kind of my month-over-month goal setting and keeping me on track. So I always do a debrief of what worked well, what did I learn, and what adjustments can I make going into the next month. So I do that, and I do this in a system so I can copy in a month-over-month template. So it just goes, and it's a really healthy and quick and easy debrief that I do with myself. And essentially I break that down again a week over week. So as I go into each week, I write down my weekly outcomes. So what are the outcomes that I'm super committed to, or absolutely committed to achieve this week? Then I talk about my wins from last week. So I celebrate the wins, as you say, and then my priorities and any challenges. So I just kind of outline all of this on my week, and then I break down each day of the week, like what are the commitments for that day that are going to get me to achieve my weekly goal. So it's all of this level of breakdown that allows the vision to really map out. And so again, this is something that I've been committed to for a long time, and it is just amazing what it can do for everybody. So, or for your progress and your clarity and your ability to achieve. So anyways.
Awesome, guys. If you want a copy of this template, all you need to do is direct message us or comment below vision, and I'll reach back out to you so that you can actually copy this board. It's free, you guys. Trello, you actually don't need to buy it. You can get tons of boards. I've used it for a lot of things to help us keep on track, as well as other business stuff too. So this is so awesome.
Yeah, every team that I've ever been a part of, like an acquisition team where I'm, running, sales teams and everything else, I always introduce this, and you can just see the marked progress as soon as people buy into like really tracking their progress and setting a clear vision and really enrolling into it. Man, it's so cool to see the difference and cheering each other on. So. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that for those of you that this resonated with, man, if you have any questions, raise your hand, make a comment. I'm always happy to share. Like Stacia said, this is a template that I can send you, and you can jump right in and get clear on your vision. So makes goals way easier, for sure.
Yeah. as an entrepreneur, you guys, we need to keep on track, right? So if you have a vision that makes you want to jump out of bed every morning, and I love Trello because it has a visual. I'm very visual too, so having the photos, being able to see everything there, and keeping you on track is so key.
Yeah, the checklist, the templates, and now the rhythm using Trello. I mean, I don't mean to make this a Trello commercial here, but the way I use it with Trello, I copy my week over week, and so the maintenance of me keeping up with what I just showed on that board, it's really minimal. At first I remember kind of thinking, or I've had even people comment like, that seems almost overwhelming. When you see a developed map, it's a lot. But just week over week, just kind of keeping it up to date and your progress set, it's really not. I spend like 5 minutes or less per day on it. You know, that's like how I start my day. So anyways, it's a great way to start. And man, the track is really, really fast.
Yeah, you guys comment below. I'd love to hear your favorite quotes on vision. And
Yeah.
again, we're with a real estate funnel system, so we have some amazing trainings coming on. We have a free Facebook group as well too, real estate investment strategies. So if you're watching in that group right now, you get access to our weekly trainings, and we have some really, really amazing stuff coming in that group too. And if you're watching this somewhere else on the internet, make sure to join us. Come find us.
Yeah. If you want to join in on the marketing conversation that we're having all the time, or just productivity hacks and everything else, man, I would love to have you join us in the Facebook group. And really, if you have something that you would like to add to my process here, man, share. I would love it. You know, again, I love any way that I can help you and we can exchange information and make us better. That's awesome. So thank you. And I look forward to the comments.
All right. Thanks again, Eric, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha. Bye.
Awesome. See you guys.